up, bestie?
What's up? It's your girl Tria.
And it's T.
And we are your hosts of. So, the topic for this one is going to be careers. Did I say that right? I'm from St. Louis. You know we got the herb. But, okay. The world is going down, y'all. And as you remember in the first episode, that's why I said one of the main reasons we started it. Like, the corporate America is not as safe as it used to be. These corporate jobs are laying people off that have relocated for them. Bonuses are getting taken away. People are getting laid off for certain months out the year. Like, it's just not what it used to be. So we decided to do something different.
What we doing?
We got guests.
We got guests.
We have our first guest ever.
And I know y'all like, who is this bitch? But this my motherfucking sister,
Nia. Can't you tell?
Give me up for Nia.
Nia is our business owner of this episode. We have a corporate person and then a business owner. So we want to get into your mind how it is being a business owner today in this fucked up world. Okay.
Yeah. So we just want to ask you a couple of questions.
First, wait. Tell us about you. What you do?
Yeah.
Pop your shit. Pop it.
Let us sit back.
Okay.
You know. Matter of fact, spark the blunt while we sit back and let her talk. Go ahead.
Okay, y'all. I'm Nia, and I specialize in short-term rentals. So I do Airbnb, and eventually I'll venture off into venues, and who knows what's next. But I also like to do nails. It's one of my little side hustles, but it's not something that I'll do forever. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's what I'm into now.
And how old are you?
I'm 22.
Oh.
I'll be 23 in October. She a Libra. I'm a Libra.
Libra gang. Okay. That's dope. So do you got any social media so people can follow you with your Airbnbs and your nails?
So I have social media for my short-term rental, and I also have one for my nail page. Okay. So they'll definitely link it below when they post this video. I'll get them the link below.
Okay. So what made you want to go this route? Like,
most kids jump right out, want to go to college. Yeah. Like, what made you you're young as fuck?
Very. I did college. I did St. Louis Community College for 2 years. I could have got my associates, but I don't know why I just didn't finish it. Mm-hmm. But I feel like nothing I wanted to do just ever stuck with me. I started off in nursing school, and then I went into doing pharmacy technician work at CVS, and I hated it. Mm-hmm. So I ended up just like, okay, I need something that's gonna make me money, and I need it fast, and I need to have some longevity to it.
It's something that you like.
Yeah, something that I really, really like to do. And I did that. I went to nursing school because that's like what everybody else was doing at the time, and I feel like people was putting their projections on me, like, you're gonna be this, you're gonna be that, you're gonna be this, and I accepted that instead of accepting what I really, really wanted to do.
And I'm glad you paved the way for yourself
early. Motherfuckers be 30, 35, 40. She did this shit early. And right now, the world is fucked up. Everything high, like getting loans, all of that shit is just hard. Yeah. And you straight did it young. Like, the bitch literally has an Airbnb. She's just
so emotional. I can't say
she
that.
has she literally has a picture on there, she really popping her shit early. Yeah. And that's what's up.
So what are the pros and cons of being a business owner? I know it's a lot that come with it.
Okay, so I said the pros will be opportunities, like I said before, the longevity of it. Just being able to have your freedom, your time, and the capital that comes with it. Yeah. But a con can also be the capital, like it can either go up, you either go down.
Do you feel stressed sometimes? Do you feel overwhelmed? Yeah. How do you deal with that stress?
Like you said, I'm young. I'm going to be 23 years old. Yeah. So all of this paying bills and making sure I'm doing everything to make sure that I'm, set for my future is new. Yeah. And especially when I'm setting the example for myself.
I was just going to say that you literally had nobody to follow.
So it's hard, but it's definitely going to be worth it.
And when you say capital, explain that. What do you mean?
I'm talking about money.
That check.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I say money, I don't just mean money to go buy designer. I'm talking about money to go buy my kids.
Yeah.
revenue, like property, everything.
I know that's right.
So, yes, I would try not to cry.
Please don't.
But yes, that's good. I'm glad that you know what I'm saying, you don't let stress like take over you. Like you know how to deal with it, and you young too. So it's not like you know what I'm saying, it's too much, but it's something where you can handle like, okay, like let me take a beat or let me like you know what I'm saying? Some people can't handle, some people be like, fuck it, like I can't do that shit. So.
But I can't even lie and say sometimes I haven't been like that because I created my LLC in 2022. It's 2024. Yeah. So I definitely did have that space where I was just like, can I do it? Am I worthy of doing it? Like, it's taking me so
okay,
long.
so you been had this.
Yeah, but God give it to you when you think you
I know that's right.
Yeah. Okay. And what advice like would you give young people that's trying to become like an entrepreneur?
Or I would say, what advice would you give somebody fresh out of high school?
That's true.
Because you said you went to college feeling like everybody was pushing you that way, like, oh, for nursing, because that was everybody was. What would you tell somebody fresh out of high school? Wait, take a break, like.
No, I tell them, just really take advice from people.
Okay.
Evaluate it, and then do with what that you think you should do with, like what they said. So I basically think like you should just make room for growth and don't limit your expectations on what other people think you should do, because that's what I did, and I feel like that's what took me so long to just go ahead and do it, because I let other people put their projections on me, and when you do that, you limit yourself to what you think you can do.
Yeah.
So I feel like I would just say, know that like your purpose don't always come early. Like I'm young.
Yeah.
This could have came when I was 35, and it still would have been okay. So just take your time and know that God will give it to you when He's ready to give it to you.
Yeah.
And don't envy other people.
Are you crying?
No, I got something.
I just feel like don't
I
envy your
my eye.
Am I crying or is this crying? Bitch, are you drunk? I'm not doing this shit today, Terry.
I'm not. I swear to God. Yeah, I literally got something in my eye. I wasn't. Bitch,
go ahead.
No, pass me my motherfucking drink.
Back to our guest.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry, guest Neil. Back to you.
Sorry,
you would tell them to the advice you take, evaluate it, and then look at what you feel like is best for
take
you.
What you take from it, because I do hear a lot of young people say, I don't listen to people that I don't see like that I want to be. When really like some of those people wish they could have did what you're doing. So if you listen to them and you take the advice from them, like don't do this, don't do that.
Right.
That's because they telling you for a reason.
That's how I feel
so
too.
A lot of people just think, oh, okay, I ain't gonna listen to them. We ain't got a $1 million house. It's a reason for that. So I just take advice and I
that's a good one.
Like, okay, this is something that I won't do, and not all advice. You know, you can evaluate yourself and say, okay, that's really bad advice.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean by not just shutting people out. Just listen, and then you'll see. You know,
I like that one.
For you.
I like that one.
Yeah. And you still took your time, like you said, you got it in 2022. So you still took your time,
2nd,
like it wasn't easy. Like it still was a way that you had to go, and you know you still paving your way, and that's only gonna be up. I can't wait till you can spoil me
and my niece.
No,
so, you know I gotta add Ryan in there. That's my baby.
That's her period.
So you know me, I did want to take this time out to say that I appreciate you and I love you, and I'm so proud of the person you becoming. Like, you know, it's a lot of people that wish they could be where you at, or wish they could. Shit, I ain't even got no motherfucking Airbnb. Like, so it's a lot of people that you can really like talk to and listen to, and you can really put people on, and you can really kind of like, you know, have other people listen to you and take notes from you, because you are young. So you do have that in your head. It's not like, oh, I've been doing this. Like, no, everything is fresh. It's 2024, so you know what people like, you know what people don't like. Like, you can kind of bring like a vision to life. So I just feel like, you know, it's always good to give people their flowers when they are here, because I feel like you deserve that. So I wanted to give you some flowers.
For real.
To tell you that I love you and appreciate
thank you so much.
And keep doing what you're doing, and you deserve it.
Tell somebody to give you some flowers.
But that is a
Thank you for coming on P&B. Nia, our business owner. We are so proud of you. 23 Papa Hershey. Follow her stuff below.
Thank you.
So we do appreciate Nia so much for being our first guest. We love you. And without further ado, we're gonna jump right into it with our second guest. She is more so in the corporate world, and she's gonna drop some gems on y'all and us.
We have my corporate queen, Rihanna.
We got corporate in the house.
Corporate in the house.
What's up, Rihanna?
Okay, this is my friend Rihanna. We met at Red Lobster, and I really don't like click with people that I work with. But this bitch was just like always a get money queen. Every time I talk to this bitch, she like, I never think back to school. Like, so she was one of the perfect people I thought of to bring on her for my corporate queen.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell us about you. What about you?
So, like you said, get money queen, of course. I've always had a job. I've been working since I was 17. Yes. But this economy is whooping my ass. It's beating me. But yeah, like she said, just, working, going to school. I just graduated in 2022, my bachelor's.
Congratulations! Oh, that's a real boss shit. Oh, that's some real boss shit. And I want you to say it again. I said a little
I
louder.
just graduated with my bachelor's in 2022.
For the people in the back that is not here.
I know that.
With honors.
And how old are you?
I'm 28 now.
Yes, I love it. That's what's up. That is what's up.
Okay, finish telling us about your accomplishments.
So yeah, like right now, I was blessed enough to get a job straight out of college, working at a local university here in St. Louis. I work in digital marketing or digital media. And I've been there almost 2 years,
You like it?
I do. I like what I do. I like what I do. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if it's something that I might necessarily retire from, but right now, I'm enjoying it.
That's good. What do you enjoy about it?
So particularly what I like where I'm at, I think it depends on where you do it at. So what I do specifically is I run like social media campaigns for the school. I've directed and kind of put together, orchestrated like commercials for the school, different photo shoots, video shoots, stuff like that.
That's what's up.
And so I like interacting with the students a lot because I'm not like I don't want to be like a teacher. You know what I mean? And, like I know that's not for me, but like I didn't think that my position would be like that impactful on like the students. Like I love talking to the students. Like you come to me asking for advice. I come in my office all the time. Like they'll just come in there just to sit with me. They come in there to cry. That's what I really like about it. I would have never thought that would have been like a big part of my job, but like that's what's really keeping me there.
That's what's up.
And especially when you having like a bad day too, you never know how just going to work can straight make your heart ache. Like I straight need that.
Sometimes, I be tripping off of it. I be like, dang, like they really fuck with me. Like they really, like I'm somebody to them. That's like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's sometimes funny kind of making that transition from being that person that needs somebody to being that person that, is somebody, like what somebody else needs. Like just kind of seeing myself kind of switch from their roles.
I love that. Okay, so let's get into college. So me and T, did you remember when we went to
Oh my god! It's like what's so crazy is I don't even know what you about to say, but when you said that, I know exactly what you about to say.
We went to Flow, bitch, we were sitting register, bitch, we went in there, bitch, crop tops out, like, we finna go to college. Bitch, we seen their process, we were like, yeah, no, let's go get this job. I felt like when I went to school, when we tried to go to register, it looked like getting into college was so fucking hard.
And why do you gotta pay to go to school?
Or the FAFSA process was so hard, like, is it? I think that scares a lot of kids away.
It does.
It's scared me.
I think when I was like a senior in high school, we had a college counselor. And they require all of us to apply to like a certain number of schools. It might have been like 5 or 8 schools or something. Like we had a minimum we had to apply to some in state, some out of state. And so of course that meant I went to a public school, so like a lot of us low income households, like of course we need FAFSA. So like he would kind of help us go through that process. The only part that I would say I struggle with, which I know for a fact a lot of kids struggle with, is the parent portion.
That was my problem.
Exactly.
Especially if you don't talk to that parent. I needed my mom and she was so I ain't fucking with you, so I ain't so I'm like, fuck. That's the hard thing.
Exactly. So unfortunately, I had that kind of relationship with my mom. Even though I was in the house with my mom, she would have her on and off days. And so like, I think the first time I ever had to fill out of high school, she was, she went ahead and filled it out, but she still gave me a little bit of shit about it. Like, some parents, they just don't like having their personal stuff. Like, they don't want to put how much they make. They don't want to put their social security on stuff. They just don't want to give you that information.
My child, then what you need?
Literally. But, she was kind of old school, and I don't know if she just didn't want to give me her information. I really don't know what that was about. But I know that portion is what a lot of people struggle with, and like a lot of people just say, fuck it. Like, I'm not going to do it. Because back then, you had to have that to finish FAFSA. Now, I know a couple of years later, I took like a big break from school, so I went back when I was like maybe 23-ish, and they let me skip that portion. Because I was a little bit older, more independent. I was still staying with her, but I was making my own money at that time. I was paying her rent, so it wasn't like I was a dependent on her. So at that point, they let you kind of skip it. But I do know, like, from my cousin, from other people I've talked to, like, if your parent really don't fuck with you, unfortunately, that could stop you from going to college back then. So my cousin, and like some other people close to me that had some issues with their mom, that they were basically like, I'm not helping them. And like the parents know. They know that that's stopping you from going to school. That's
the first time you been broke and help your child.
Literally.
Why the fuck would you not do it? Like, why would you not help your child? I'm not asking for no money. Just go to these people you wrote or whatever. And I can straight go to school. I just don't get it. I'm not asking you for no money. It's not coming from you. Like, I don't get it.
So yeah, back then, that was what could keep you from basically going to school.
I wonder, is it the same way now?
It's not.
Even if you're 18 and...
Yeah, so they recently changed the FAFSA. So from working at a college, I kind of just be hearing different things. And so I do know that they recently changed it, I believe, like around October last year, they changed it. And I think it was for that reason. So now it should be much easier for people to fill it out. So yeah, that was a big issue. Like, I cannot tell you how many people I've talked to that just stopped. They just stopped going because they couldn't afford it. They couldn't get the financial aid from that.
Well, getting out of high school, a lot of people put so much money into college, and they only be there for like a year or two and then come home.
It's expensive. My whole game plan when I did to finish was I worked for a college so they could pay for my degree while I was working for them. Because I knew that was the only way that I
could. And it's jobs and stuff that will do that. Like this little dude, he just came to my house trying to sell Vivid. He was like, whatever I sell, they give me half. So I got $10,000 put away. Quick Trip, they pay for you to go to college. Like, it's a lot of jobs that will pay for you to go to college just by working there. Like, there's a lot of stuff out there. Okay, we'll talk to you all that. Okay, next question. To be on time limit. I know y'all want to steer with all that. Okay, so the jobs you had, do you think your degrees help you get there, or you think you would have got those jobs without your degrees?
I think I possibly could have got it without my degree, but I would say that a degree helps you kind of get in the door. They look at somebody with a degree first. So I work in communications and marketing. Now, there are definitely some career paths where you absolutely need a degree and some where it's kind of optional. Right. Mine is a little bit optional depending on your experience. Because experience is really what they care about. Like at the end of the day, like you can have a million degrees and not really know anything. So like for me, I think my degree is kind of what led me to like stand out amongst like other applicants maybe. But my portfolio and my, what I did in college, like I had all of that kind of laid out to show them like I can actually do this. Because at the end of the day, they don't care about a degree. Like if you was in broadcast and you want to go be a news reporter, they're looking for you to give them like a reel of work. They want to see you on camera. They want to see what you sound like, see how you, like, you know what I mean? Even if you got like a master's or, you know what I mean? Like they at the end of the day, they want to know if I put you in front of this camera, you're going to make people stupid.
Correct.
So it's really the experience.
Okay. Yeah. So what would you tell somebody fresh out of high school?
I would say if you're unsure, because I was unsure, I think I kind of just did what was expected of me. And kind of like, because I don't know what was up with me, but I don't remember actually thinking about college until my senior year. Like, I was like, oh shit, that is next. Like, you know what I mean? It was kind of like yeah, like, I was like, oh, well, let me apply, you know, and I don't even remember really being that excited when I got accepted. I was just like, this is just like kind of something I'm checking off. Like, it's just kind of what I gotta do. So I would tell somebody that if they're unsure, because we just talked about how expensive school is, like, that's not really something you should just be doing if your heart not really in it or if your mind not really in it, because it's just wasting time and money. So I would say wait. You know, go get a job, travel if you can. You know, maybe go get your associates, like do your first 2 years of just like general studies, get that out of the way. So when you do kind of make up your
community
mind,
college,
literally. So if you do make up your mind about, you know,
you got all the basics out the way.
You got those out the way, so you just get straight into what you actually want to do instead of wasting more time. So that would be my advice. Because if I could go back, I would have waited.
Okay, so we love you so much. And we appreciate you for coming onto B&B Podcast. Yes, like, I love this bitch. We probably talk like one time every 6 months, but bitch, we don't check in, we gonna check in. Like, I know whatever going on with her, she gonna invite me to, vice versa, and we gonna be there at this bitch graduation. She had my baby shower, like, whatever. Like, I am so proud of her for getting up to this point. Her mom passed, her dad passed, and she still made it through school and did everything she had to do. You know what I'm saying? Headstrong. You know, bitch, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I really am proud of you. So we need to give these hoes their flowers while they here, because you feel like going to school was just another check. These bitches ain't got that degree. These bitches out here just ain't got it. So flowers in my bottle. And thank you for coming on B&B. Do you got anything you want to promote? Anything coming up we should look for? Any social media? Like what's going on?
So right now I'm pivoting. Okay. I think I'm about to tap into, you know, entrepreneurship. I'm looking at nail schools. I really want to do nails. That's like something I've always been passionate about.
And her sister's a good person to talk to.
Really? Okay.
She knew nails.
We're gonna have to connect.
She was just here.
We're gonna connect. Because, yes. So that's what I'm looking forward to next. I'll drop names and everything soon when I have it.
Okay. We'll have it when the editor will have it. Don't worry. We'll have it.
But thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for coming. It was important to get guests that have recently became into corporate America or a business owner, because our times right now are not, they ain't never been like this. Like, the world ain't never been fucked up like this, I feel like. Honestly, the news lying, jobs getting laid off, corporate America, they're taking away bonuses, people relocated for these companies and are straight getting fired. Like, but nobody's talking about it, and that's what's fucked up to me about it. Like, that's why we started this podcast, because, bitch, we gotta get this money. Okay? So, where are you career-wise right now? Where do you feel like you are?
So, I'm more in the corporate world. I'm just starting to, like, branch off into, like, the entrepreneur stuff. I feel like with the entrepreneur things, I feel like it's more so, like, you really just gotta jump out there and get your feet wet. Because it'll always be, like, you procrastinating versus, like, you know, just doing it. So I do feel like I need to just jump out there and do it, because it is stuff that I want to do, because like you said, everything is so high now. Like, America is just like not rich right now. Like, we don't have it, bitch. I was at McDonald's and I got an ice cream cone. It was $2. I drove the fuck off. Y'all think I paid $2
for that shit,
for a fucking ice cream cone? Y'all crazy.
My sister went to Burger King the other day, got an Impossible Whopper and some fucking halvesies, and spent $18. No drink.
What?
No, the bitch thirsty as fuck and didn't got a drink. It just spent about $20. Bro, she said $18.37.
That's
what I'm saying. But the news, the world's doing great. The unemployment rate is down. Y'all niggas is lying. It's that time to vote. That's what's going on. Niggas is lying. Like, I work at a really good job, bitch. Bonuses are getting taken away. They had to lay people off for a couple of months because they didn't want to fire them. But these jobs do not have the money that they used to. Like, bitch, at this point, y'all better jump out there and bet on yourself. But what's so scary about it is, we need those McDonald's workers and those Dollar General workers for the world to function. But if I go to Burger King and it's $18 for a meal, why the fuck would I want to work at Dollar General? Like, I can't enjoy life and I can't enjoy nothing. So I hate when I see people talking shit like, everybody trying to start their own shit. then you gonna work at Dollar General and not be able to afford Burger King. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think about that shit. And that's why it's so scary where our world is right now. This shit is gonna be functioning off of robots at this point.
Bitch, the little thing was following me at Smith. I damn near beat their ass. I'm like, why the fuck this thing keep following me?
It's
Bitch,
scary.
I need security on aisle 5. What the fuck?
Bitch, he's security. He making sure you ain't stealing.
No. So yeah, I'm in the corporate world. I feel like college wasn't really for me, honestly. And you know, I do feel like with having a kid, I do feel as if, you know, I definitely kind of want to go back to school just to be better, because I don't want to be that parent that wants so much from my baby and then I didn't give what I'm preaching out to her. So I definitely want to go back or whatever and, you know, get myself together as far as like just an associate or, you know, just being better. Like, it's a lot I want to do, but I definitely feel like, you know, this is a great start getting into the entrepreneur side, just kind of slowly but surely.
So what you waiting on with going back to school? You talking about just right after? What you waiting on?
The time. What was I doing?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's the thing about our guest that's gonna come on that was on the corporate side and went to school. Like, she gonna educate us on how it is getting into school and stuff like that, and hopefully that'll help push you and start you there.
So what about you? What type of career wise are you into?
I'm in corporate America, and I do like my job. I really do. So like, I would just move up and just stay there, honestly, because I really do enjoy my job. But the shit is not safe.
Thank y'all so much. We really appreciate our guests for just taking the time out, coming out here, dropping gems on us, dropping gems on y'all. Like, I appreciate that, because y'all could be doing anything else, but y'all decided to come out here. And I hope y'all enjoyed y'all talking of appreciation as well, because we love giving people flowers when it's needed, for sure. Definitely look out for their stuff, look out for their Instagrams, look out for the
Airbnbs, the nails, the whatever.
So I feel like without further ado, we're gonna close it out.